guys, welcome to another cooking video. So as per the title, I'll be showing you guys how to make deep dish Chicago style pizza. Anyways, let's get right into this video. Okay guys, everything is ready. So before we start, I'll tell you all what we need. We need the herbs. So I have rosemary over here. And what's this? Basil. And some thyme. And then we need zucchini, and we need some olives and some sun-dried tomatoes. In case you don't know how to do this, make sun-dried tomatoes. All you have to do is cut the tomatoes, put it under the sun, and sprinkle some salt on top of it till it wrinkles up like this. I mean, don't put salt till it wrinkles up like this. Leave it in the sun till it wrinkles up like this. And you need 6 pieces of bread. You need tomato sauce, and you need some basil. I don't know whether I've told you this or not, but this is a homemade sauce. My mom made it. It's pretty tasty. It's actually better than the sauce which you get in restaurants. I'll show you in a different video on how to make this. So let's start it. First things first, we'll have to do the bread. So cut off the edges. And yep, what you can do with all of this, you can either cut it, make it crispy and just fry it up, or you can do whatever you want with these. So keep this aside, not necessary now. Now next step, what you want to do with the bread is roll it into like sheet. So let me just do that up. And that's it. Don't make it too thin, it might break. So this is how thin you want it to be. Yep, and the bread is ready. Let me just, oh wait, I don't have any space. Okay, let me just keep it beside the basil. And let me just keep this somewhere else and I'll be back. And I managed to find some space to keep that. And our next step is we'll have to cut up the zucchini. So you cut it into those two thin. Okay, now the zucchinis are sliced up and diced up. Now next step, let me just keep this aside, is take your preferred tray and grease it up. The basic point is that it should make sure the bread pieces don't get stuck over there. I mean, it should stick over there before it is all baked up. But after it should not be sticking. So take your bread slices, place it over there, and yep, it pretty much fits. This is very good news. Okay, now the bread pieces are all cozy and fit inside over there. That's it. Now let me keep this aside till it gets good enough. I mean till I get other stuff ready. So now over here, over there, we'll get some cheese. That's it. We got the cheese all grated up, and now it's up to the assembly. So let me just get this over here, and now you put the cheese. Cheese. Now squish this so it becomes flat, and then what you do is take your favorite sauce which everyone likes, put it over here, and then just spread it. Yep, just like that, we got half of the layer done. And the good thing about this kind of sauce, it's not so strong. I've eaten once like pasta made from ready-made sauce. It was so strong. I didn't really like it so much. But okay, let me put the zucchini over there. Put a little sauce on top of it so that the other veggies will hold up. I'm now going to put zucchini and tomato for both, all of them, because it will be too big. I'm going to do that. But I'm going to put olives for everything. Who doesn't like olives? Not me. I love olives. So let me just put 3 of that and put some more cheese on top of it. This was too much cheese. Okay guys, we are done with assembling all of this. So this was zucchini, tomato, zucchini, tomato, zucchini, tomato. I messed up the order. Now about the herbies. Now let me just take some rosemary. Just cheese on my hands. Let me just wash this. Okay, my hands are all washed. Now let me take some rosemary. Took a handful. Now let me just crush this all. And put some of this. Don't put too much. Otherwise it'll be too much of rosemary, of course. So now let me just finish the last one. And now the, what's this, thyme? Not that one. This one. No good. Let me just put some of it on my hand. Oh no, too much. Let me put some of that over there, some of that over there. You can, of course, you can also put some, just like the Domino's oregano, which you get. And now some basil. I don't think I'll need it because I have real basil over here. And that's it. Now I think my oven must be preheated. Nope, it'll take 10 more minutes for preheating. And after that, all you have to do is just keep it in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes, or as long as it takes for it to get golden brown at the top. So that's it. Meet you after it's all ready. Yup, we got it ready. So the base is crispy, the cheese is melted, everything is perfect. So now let's take this out. And this looks awesome. So the base is perfect like this. It's like that. It's perfect. The cheese is melted. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So now let's cut this. Yeah. Okay, the cheese is sticky. Come on. Yup. Now let's do the thing which many people really like. Cheese pulling. So let me just pull this. Whoa, it's actually coming. Looky here. So satisfying. So let me just taste this. Wonderful, actually. Has so much cheese, sauce. Really, really nice. Must try recipe. And one of the most good thing about this is that you don't have to make a pizza base. It's easier. Extremely easy recipe. Try it out. It's really nice. It's worth the time. Anyways, if you like the video, consider subscribing. It's free. Anyways, see you guys in the next one.